Capricorn. Go gang, what up though? And welcome to Swimming Through the Void. Happy New Year. New moon blessings, new moon in Capricorn. Hope this message finds everybody blessed and well. I hope you are taking care of yourself and enjoying your holy day season. This will be a general message today for the sign of Cap, wherever that resonates at for you in your birth chart. Keep in mind, we all do have a 10th house as part of our birth chart. We all deal with Cap energy to some degree in our realities. Time and energy are fluid, so take what resonates here today, leave the rest for someone else. And these messages are timeless as well. So whenever you find yourself here, there will be a message here for you to help bring you clarity and confirmation, to help empower you. Ultimately, these messages are intended to help bring us into alignment with our highest selves and our highest timelines, with our best lives. Cap, tapping into your energy today. I used this Moonology deck, and as I was sitting in the energy, I was guided to grab a couple of these astrology cards here, and that just added more to it and kind of threw me through a loop. I'm like, what does Capricorn have going on over here? So let's run through these cards and then we'll attempt to break it down. I think we will grab a couple Faceted garden cards as well. I was guided to flip the Shaman's Dream deck over just because I was like, what is going on here with Capricorn? And we have the Moon Maiden with the new beginnings. And I think this is kind of like what all of this is kind of getting to. So like I said, let's break it down and then we'll jump into the message and see what Spirit has for you today, Cap. Thank you all for being here. Thanks for stopping through. Thanks for showing love. Thank you all for your continued love and support. And to anybody showing up here for the first time, welcome to the Void. Hopefully you're able to find something here in this message and take it with you on your journey. So in the Moonology deck, the very first card to come through for you, and this has been kind of like, this has been happening in almost all the readings. I feel like you got the full moon in Capricorn energy. And this card says the end of a tough cycle approaches. So with this and the Moon Maiden, right, we have the end of a tough cycle and a new beginning, and then we have all of this, kind of here as well. And what I feel like, just kind of generally speaking, is it feels like Capricorns are going through a lot internally, right? You may be experiencing a lot externally as well, but there's so much going on in here right now for Capricorn. So after the full moon in Cap card came out, we got the blue moon card. This card says believe in the impossible. Then we got the first quarter moon. Your commitment is being tested. And the full moon in Aquarius. Show the world the real you. Now there is a vibe here as well with the Cap and the Aqua energy of, Pluto's transition from the sign of Capricorn into the sign of Aquarius. And I was just talking to one of the brothers the other day, and I'm like, you know what? I feel like a lot of this energy that we're kind of experiencing right now is almost like the shadow period in astrology, they would call it, of that transit. I think it's a huge transit. It's like a generational transit that's happening, right? Pluto takes 15, 20 years. I'm not sure exactly. I think it's different for every sign, but it takes a long time to get through every sign. So as it transitions into a new sign, it's like we're still kind of adjusting, and these new energies are, coming online, and it's a lot for us to process internally. So on the bottom of the deck, you got the gibbous moon, which says you're very close to achieving your goal, Capricorn. And I want to say as well, I feel like this energy feels really good, but I also feel like there's a lot going on. I feel like there is almost like some internal obstacles that you're kind of working through right now. In the astrology cards, the very first card you got was the Descendant card. And this has to do with the ascendant in astrology is our first house, right? It's the rising sign, which has to do with us, with our body, with ourself, with our path. And the descendant is the point opposite of that, astrologically speaking, and it's the seventh house, right? And that has to do with this kind of like Libra energy of relationships and partnerships and contracts and things of that nature. This says attraction, relationships, partnership. Then we got the lunar eclipse card. Culmination, release, illumination. And then we got the conjunction card, which says integration, synergy, unity. Conjunctions in astrology are when two planets or energies are coming together in a close orb. And for my astrologers, if you want to drop like the actual definition, right, feel free to do that down in the comments below. I feel like this is a place where we can learn and we can grow together, and that's why I try to share the little knowledge that I have with you all to help you kind of understand this stuff a little bit more deeply, and hopefully y'all take it and run with it. On the bottom of the astrology deck, y'all know I take the bottoms as kind of like underlying energies. We have the retrograde, right? This says reversal, deceleration, and distance. So it feels like there's this want to move forward, but there's something like hindering the momentum a little bit, whether it's internal stuff or just external circumstances. For some of you, you're going through stuff when it comes to relationships right now, and that doesn't surprise me, as this whole year we've been having this series of eclipses on the Libra-Aries axis with the South Node in the sign of Libra. Remember, we were talking about the descendant, the seventh house, Libra energy, right? So with these eclipses happening there with the South Node is a point of karma, right? It's kind of like where our soul is coming from through past lives and through our childhood and through our past. And this feels like there's a lot of clearing happening in that department. Now, Libra is going to be in a different place in everybody's birth chart. So I feel like that's why it resonates and manifests differently for all of us. But what I feel here is there's this kind of release and this clearing happening. There's relationship stuff happening. There is this integration of everything that you've learned. It just feels like Capricorns are being hit with kind of a lot at once right now. And this retrograde can be a message like, Capricorn, slow down, roll with the flow of what is and what's playing out and happening right now. Try not to push against anything or rush anything. And then the first quarter moon, right? Your commitment is being tested, and believe in the impossible. It's like the first quarter moon, we still have a ways to go before we get to the full moon, before we get to the end of the cycle, right? And that's when we really have to lock in and continue to push forward, even when we do experience these obstacles or this turbulence or this kind of pressure or this slowdown, right? It's the energy, and it came through one of the readings yesterday too. It's like, how bad do you really want it? And what do you really want? And that may be another thing that the universe is asking you right now. Like, what do you really want? Because we're getting closer and closer here, and the universe wants to make sure that we are in that, and that we know, and that we're clear on what we're moving toward for this new beginning, right? So let's just, because we have them out here, grab a couple Faceted Garden Oracle cards, and then we'll jump into the tarot. But I feel like this is going to be a big one for Cap. It's only right here, as this is the last reading of the year for Capricorn, and it's been a hell of a year. So let's see what the divine has to say. I am wanting to do New Year readings as well, and for whatever reason, Spirit's showing me that that's going to be a little bit different than this. So I think this is almost like a closing the year out message here. We're still definitely going to grab energy on the incoming, or cards for the incoming energy, but for whatever reason, Spirit's saying those are two different messages. So I'm going to try to get those knocked out as we move forward through this next couple of weeks for the collective. What's the message for Capricorn? What's the word, Spirit? What do we have here? Lunar eclipse too, right? What's blocking the light? What's hindering our growth, our progress, our light? You know, it's a lunar eclipse. Again, feeling very internal, emotional, mental, okay? Drop it down in the comments, Capricorn, if this is making sense to you. What's the message for Cap? What's the word, Spirit? A lot of Aquarian vibes coming through here. Maybe some of you have heavy Aquarius in your chart or prominent Aquarian placements. Or maybe this has to do with the collective in some sense and how you show up within groups and relationships and dynamics of that sort. We have herbal allies, we have terrarium, we have humanity, just like that. Show the world the real you. Animal allies. Spirit is saying that we are showing you animals crossing your path right now, Capricorn. We're bringing medicine and messages into your reality through the animals that are crossing your path, Capricorn. So what animals have been crossing your path lately? Feel free to drop that down in the comments and, you know, discuss what that means to you, or, you know, help others decode the messages that are coming through as well. Herbal allies, get out in nature, you know, drink your teas, work with your sacred medicines or your holistic healing at this time. I feel like this is a huge time of healing collectively, and I mean on like a global level, where we're all starting to tap into self-healing and different healing modalities. So this is just kind of confirmation for that. Capricorn, maybe you need to tap in with that. Even things like ritual baths and things of that nature to help get your energy right as we, you know, cross into this new calendar year. The terrarium is just letting me know, Cap, that you have outgrown the space you are in. There's probably relationships, situations, jobs, careers, thought patterns, habits, addictions. There are things that you had to experience here while you were here on Earth. And you have taken what you needed from these situations, from these relationships, and now it's time to move forward. So now really does feel like a time of integration, right? And it's the in-between time when you're being transplanted into a new terrarium, so to speak. You can just see this golden energy like bursting at the seams here, Capricorn. You're ready to break free. You're ready to move on. You're ready to enter the next phase, the next chapter, and grow, right? And continue your path of evolution here. You know, the terrarium as well, what I'm getting from this card right now is also a message of like healthy boundaries. Making sure that things external to you are not polluting your bubble, so to speak. And maybe even getting your immediate world, your area, your home, your workspace, whatever, getting it in order, cleaning things out, straightening things up, reorganizing, getting rid of the things that you don't need anymore, internally, externally, you know, all around the board here. I'm getting that message with this card as well. So let's jump into this message. I am going to say a quick prayer, and then we are in it to win it, family. 2 of Wands on the bottom of the tarot deck as I pick it up, though, and the Devil on the split. This is your card, Capricorn, but this is exactly what we've been talking about. It's like you're breaking free, you're reprogramming, you're reorganizing, you're recalibrating, and you're ready to step into your power and, you know, bend this corner and move into something new. Holy Divine Mother and Father, Holy Spirit, Spirit guides, guardian angels, archangels, ancestors, messages for my goat gang, for my Capricorn brothers and sisters, for their highest good today. anything Capricorn needs to hear or know, any messages that will bring us clarity and confirmation, healing, wisdom, understanding, any messages that will empower Capricorn and help them align with their highest selves, with their highest timelines, with their best lives, and of course, above all of our worldly concerns, Holy Spirit, any messages that will help bring us into alignment with the highest divine will for our journeys through this place will be truly, greatly appreciated. All praise and glory to the Most High forever and ever. We got the Knight of Pentacles on the bottom of the double major as I pick it up with the Wheel of Fortune on the split. As soon as I saw this card, I heard slow and steady wins the race. And then just to kind of confirm that, the Wheel of Fortune is representing the fact that you are expanding, Capricorn, you're evolving, and things are shifting in a big way for you right now. It's a major arcana, right? So this is a spiritual shift. This is a new beginning, and it does represent the wheel turning in your favor. So the Knight of Pentacles in the tarot is the slowest moving knight out of the Knight of Cups, the Wands, the Swords. Those are all faster moving energies, as to where the Knight of Pentacles usually isn't even on the horse, right? He's walking with the horse, and so it does represent this slower moving energy. But and a lot of people say that it's like stuck or not moving fast enough, but hey, maybe I'm biased because I have a lot of earth in my chart, but to me the Knight of Pentacles is the winner, right? Straight up, it's like I know what I'm going toward and I'm going to work my way there. Very Saturnian type energy, where it's like we're gonna have discipline, we're gonna make sure everything's straight, everything's good, and we're going to get there, period. We don't need to rush, we don't need to be hasty, we don't need to, be doing too much. We're on a mission here. So let's grab the theme of the message though for Capricorn. It's also, staying grounded while we work through this energy. And as I say that, we get the moon, right? So there could be a lot of energy flowing right now, Capricorn, and it is really important to stay grounded. And then we have the Chariot. So the Chariot in the moon, right? Double Chariot, actually. And I'm getting a message through these cards as well, through the double major. It's different depictions, right? I see you on the bottom, Capricorn, looking at the lion that is usually pulling the chariot. The lion's taking a nap. So it feels like Capricorn's like, yo, why are things not moving? Like, let's go. We got places to be. And that brings us back to that Knight of Pentacles. Like, yo, hold up. Slow and steady wins the race. With this version of the chariot actually coming out in the theme, Spirit says, Capricorn, you have a victory here. This represents alignment with divine will, but I think there's a lot ending. I think there's a lot clearing. I think you're working through subconscious and emotional stuff right now. I think maybe some of you even feel like you're kind of in some shadow work, or even maybe a dark night of the soul here. But that's what 2024 really was for, family, to really bring things up out of the subconscious that were hindering or blocking us, in order for us to see it face to face right in front of us, and work through it, to integrate that wisdom, that understanding, and to use that as our guiding light moving forward. So you have a victory. There's victory, there's success, there is accomplishment, there is ascension written all over this message, and we haven't even gotten into the tarot yet. So I think, and why I think Spirits keeps bringing this through, is I think some of you are really like worried about, stressing about, overthinking like what is happening right now, and the energy just says there's no there, you don't have to do all that. There's none of that. There's a lot here, but just chill. We on our way. Okay, so what is Capricorn's energy right now, please, Spirit? Queen of Cups coming out first, the other two face down. Spirit said one more here. What is this? Wow, a lot of cups. So there is a ton of emotion out here. With the Six of Swords though, right? It really does feel like, Capricorn, you're in a period of deep healing. I do see for some of you, there's like new relationships entering your world, entering your life right now, or maybe you're even healing through some relationship stuff right now. And with the Page of Cups, for some of you, I get the feeling of apologies here. For others, the message that I initially got from this was that this is really a time to get to the drawing board, and Spirit said the dream drawing board, and which gives me a much wider scope of like what's possible. It's like for some of you, there are hindrances and borders that you're putting on yourself and what you think you can achieve and receive and be. And this Page of Cups to me really feels like, can we open up right now to limitless possibilities, to something bigger, to something more? Not in like a greedy type way, but are you settling right now, Capricorn, or are you doubting yourself, or are you playing yourself down, or playing it small? With that full moon in Aquarius, show the world the real you. It's like, yo, I'm gonna shine my light full and bright, right? With the Six of Swords, it is similar to the Chariot energy in where it is the divine that is rowing the boat, or that is pulling the chariot. And if you see in the charioteer has no reins. You don't need to steer anything right now. You just need to be in the chariot, so to speak, to be here now, to be in connection with the divine, with your higher self, and to take action based off of that space rather than overthinking and pushing and forcing. And it's the same with the Six of Swords. It's like, we're in this boat, we just been through this gnarly ass storm, and we're gonna let the divine row that thing until we get to these new shores, until we get to calmer waters. And our job right now is to warm up, to heal up, to catch our breath, to root down into the safety of the boat and the divine rowing it. So I think there's an energetic clearing and cleansing happening for Capricorn right now. And for some of you, I definitely feel this love energy. For some of you, connecting with your root chakra right now, you may be going through some root chakra healing. So even finding some root frequencies, eating some root vegetables, making sure your diet's good and clean, making sure you're staying grounded right now. And maybe even wearing like reds, greens, browns. I would do like a Moonology meditation, and maybe even chant some mantras or some sounds into your root chakra right now. It feels like there needs to be some clearing. I'm seeing some black static in someone's root chakra. This can be from things like fear. This can be from things like not feeling safe, or even from things like, oh, I can't pay my bills, or fear of lack, or things like that. Maybe you're healing some past wounding, some childhood wounding, or some poverty mindset stuff, or even some traumas that have come from your past that have kind of gotten stuck in your root chakra. So for somebody needs to hear that message, you need to clear your root chakra, ground down, work with those herbs or those medicines, or that holistic healing, and take care of yourself, Capricorn. Simply put, Capricorn, you're moving on to calmer waters. You're moving into your victory, okay? So let's see what energies are crossing you. High Priestess, there's that inner Two of Swords, Nine of Wands, and the Star. Yeah, wow, you guys. This is... Oh, Justice came out as well. Again, I very internal. It feels very much internal. This clearing, this healing, these blockages or hindrances, and again, the divine coming through saying, Capricorn, the scales are being balanced energetically right now. Your job is to heal. Your job is to persevere. Your job is to remain optimistic. Your job is to dream right now. Your job is to tap into that vision. And Capricorn, Spirit needs you to know. and quantum physics and all of the smart people are coming to these conclusions as well. You know, science is finally catching up to spirituality in the sense where we now know that every timeline, every possibility, every thing that could possibly be, it all exists right here, right now, in this moment. There is no next moment. There is no past moment. There is only now, always. And every single fathomable thing exists in this now. There is nothing whatsoever that is impossible, Capricorn. Your dream timeline, anything that comes through you as a dream, as a vision, as a desire, literally exists in time, space, time, space, whatever. It is a matter of aligning with that. Be still and know. Faith the size of a mustard seed. Anything you ask in my name will be given. Say to a mountain, move from here to there, and it will be so. This is, I think, a major, again, Capricorn, I think you're really stepping into your power through this coming up year. I think you're healing some deep inner stuff right now, and I really feel like you are aligning with your destiny, whatever that may be. It's different for everyone, and I think your inner light is glowing brighter and brighter. I feel like this is an energy of you shining your light to the world. Now, I want to say again, Capricorn, make a vision board, do some scripting, artwork, music, whatever it is that you do or that you feel called to do right now, to where you can get with spirit, the divine, your higher self, your guides, and talk about that vision and play with it. Put it down on paper. Like I said, make a vision board, script it, do what you need to do. The game plan, there needs to be some type of game plan. There needs to be some type of vision. We are constantly in co-creation and creating our realities at all times, whether we're aware of it or not. This is an energy of you learning to consciously create the reality that you experience, rather than just experiencing it and feeling like life is happening to you. Capricorn, you're happening to life. You are here. You're here to co-create. I think you are solidifying your connection with the divine. I think your gifts are truly coming online. Some of you are extremely spiritually gifted. You are old souls. You are here to bring whatever the vision is within you out into the world, because it's going to bring healing or wisdom or knowledge or laughter or love into this space. Guidance, teaching, whatever it may be. Capricorn, your helping energy right now is to keep going and to dream, to connect with spirit, and to let these energetic scales balance themselves out. Do not push against anything and be with this energy right now. And I know it's not always easy, right? And it's easier said than done. But that's part of our learning and our growth and our ascension as well. So let's see where this energy is stemming from. But I feel like this one's probably going to be a little bit longer today, Cap. I feel like spirit going deep. So, wow. And we have the 9 of Wands again, and the 10. Because we have the Ace and the 8. We have the 5. So exactly what I just said. This is literally about loving yourself through this strife, through this chaos, finding that light, that spark within, and continuing to push forward, to persevere. You know, you're coming through as the wounded warrior. You're coming through as a literal spiritual gangsta. Let's not even say the wounded warrior. Let's say, Capricorn, you are the spiritual gangsta here, straight up. And the divine's like, yo, you don't need to carry it all, Capricorn. Let us carry some of it. We're here to teach you that. in the root cause of why all of this energy is playing out. With the Ten of Wands here, Spirit's like, yo, we're here to show you your power, to help you tap into that, and to teach you that you do not need to carry. You're not even carrying it all. We make ourselves believe that, and we stress ourselves out. You're not carrying it at all. You're not carrying it all, Capricorn. So find that inner spark right now. I think this is some you time. I think this is to help you find yourself, to find that love for yourself, to see the beauty in yourself, to fill your own cup, Capricorn, so you are able to pour that out onto the canvas of life. Somebody's connecting, whoever is connecting to this reading, there's this very profound feeling that I have through this message that you came here to bring something to this world. It does not have to look like the programs and condition, like it has to be this big thing and we're going to be famous or some shit like that. Whatever it is on your heart right now, that's what you came to bring into the world. Maybe it's just you loving yourself and everybody around you seeing how to do that. Maybe it's, bringing your art, bringing your passion, whatever it is. Capricorn, you came here to bring something into this world. And it's time to really tap in with that. What is incoming for Capricorn, please? Spirit. Wow. This has been happening. This is so crazy. 888. This is gnarly because this has happened in my personal live client sessions. I feel like this has been happening in the collective sessions, where 777 and 888 are coming through. If you're connecting with this message and you're still here right now, you need to let me know if you've been seeing 777 and 888, because this is wild. To me, 777 is like divinity, right? Jackpot, right? 888 is huge abundance. If we turn that infinity symbol sideways, we have an 8. We have that loop. So it's so deep because it's like, Capricorn, you are breaking generational endless loops, and you're claiming your divine inheritance, your generational abundance. 7 of Pentacles is about optimism while we wait. We go out to the tree, we see the apples haven't fallen yet. We're not going to be like, oh, there's no apples. Clearly there's apples. The seed has been planted. This seed was planted, Capricorn, before you were born, before you came into this realm. And it's growing, regardless of what you do or do not do, regardless of what you've done or haven't done. This is where you go out to that tree and you give it love. You're like, oh my God, these apples are getting so beautiful. I can't wait to taste how sweet they taste. Or if you like, the green ones, how sour they are, or whatever. This is where we connect with spirit and we visualize, how good could it be? How good could it get? Because you are definitely going to get there. Triple chariot in your reading, y'all. With the Hermit, right? So maybe some of y'all are feeling like you're on this road alone right now. I know for a fact that this cycle has been a hell of a cycle, Capricorn, and I am right here with y'all. But what we not gonna do is overthink, stress, overanalyze to the point of paralyzation, right? That's dead. That's a program. Queen of Pentacles, as I split it, is where we open up. We got to open up. We can't, when we're in this 8 of Swords energy, we are restricting the flow of what can come in because of our own mental energy. First Hermetic principle, all is mind, Capricorn. All is mind. As above, so below. As within, so without. As the universe, so the soul. This is where we have to go within and get it together, right? Let yourself finish this cycle off. You're processing a lot. I think you're releasing a lot. I think Capricorns are being guided to leave a lot of things behind that you have a lot invested in, Don't overthink it. Don't fight against it. Don't push against it. Go with this flow because you are being led to something so much better, Capricorn. So much better. And I think a lot of Capricorns haven't even let themselves even think that they could receive something this big or this good or this beautiful or whatever it is, right? So this is, I think, a time for you to really break down all of those walls and all of those judgments and all of those borders within yourself, and to learn to trust the divine a little bit, right? Just a little bit. That faith the size of a mustard seed is truly all we need. And Capricorn, this is you stepping up to the next level of your spiritual journey. You are becoming the Hierophant, the enlightened one, the channel that is between the heavens and the earth. And it's only been through your trials, your tribulations, your hardships that you've been able to gain that wisdom. So try focusing on the good right now instead of the bad. You have love in your life. You have blessings in your life. Look at the little things. Be grateful for the little things right now, Capricorn, because I think that's just going to help you vibrationally to open up to these big things that you have coming, and that the divine has planned for you. There's a spark within you, Capricorn. Some of you are very in touch with that. Some of you lost it, or you think you can't find it. This is about searching for that spark again, okay? That spark is what the divine planted in you to fan that flame and set the world ablaze. What is the advice for Capricorn? Damn. Y'all really swimming through the void right now. It may feel like you're kind of in the unknown. And that's in your advice, right? Page of Swords, Queen of Swords, the World. Damn, the King of Swords. This is you deciding, I'm going into this unknown, and I'm trusting. I'm going to swim through the void. I'm going to align with my truth. I'm going to speak my truth. I'm going to stand in my truth. I'm going to let the world see and hear my truth, this divinity within me, this spark, this essence that I am. This is about you cutting off anything that is not serving you, anyone that is not serving you, any thought pattern, habit that is not serving you, any situation that is not serving you right now. The Queen of Swords is emotionally detached. It's like, whoop, we zoom out. Here's the facts. Here's what it is. Whoop, 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 whoop. Or in your case, or on the other side of that, Capricorn, for you, this is what I want. And the Queen, right? She pulls in, she receives, she holds space for. I am pulling in these downloads, these visions, this clarity. I'm holding space for that, and I'm letting that seed grow within me, period. And any weed in my garden, I have this sort of clarity to cut it out, to pull it out, to get rid of it. And I'm going to do it because I know that I'm here on a mission. You're not here for nothing, Capricorn. I think at this point, it's safe to say that the world is yours. I think it's safe to say that you have truly come so far, and that you are about to step into a completely new world, Capricorn. Let's explore, right? Let's explore this new world. Let's close these old doors. Let's step through these new doors into the unknown, right? That fear, that excitement, that solar plexus being lit up, that's your true north right now. I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it scared. I'm going to do it blind right now, right? But also on the other side of that, this void is the space of stillness and silence and limitless creation. And maybe that's scary, right? We're so programmed to go, 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 do always, right? It's like, wait, what do I do with myself when we're just here? Well, that's how the divine created the universe. First was the word, right? It's in the power of your speech, of your voice. Even the speech that no one else can hear, the one that's happening up here, Capricorn, what does that sound like? What frequency is being blasted out to the universe through your internal monologue? Because that's what becomes your truth, your reality, your experience. Sheesh, Capricorn. Wow, on the split we have the Magician, and that's what I was gonna say. This is such a powerful message. Triple Chariot, the Magician, Capricorn. The Two of Cups. I mean, there's love out here. There is abundance out here. There is, and what's the word for it? Self-empowerment. There is you recognizing your divinity here and tapping into that and creating a new world. That's what we came here to do. And Spirit's like, yo, I think you're closer than you think, okay? And things are purposefully slowing down right now. We're being activated. We're being upgraded. We're being nailed with solar flares. Planets are shifting around. Give yourself the next couple of months to breathe, Capricorn, and to tap in with Spirit, all right? Let's grab an oracle card or two. What's the message for Cap? This is a message from the cosmos, Capricorn. Or 10. Live your life with both feet in. Commit fully to being here. Stop trying to carry the world on your shoulders, Capricorn. Stop trying to carry it. Let the divine help. Half of this shit is not even yours, Capricorn. And trust yourself always. Trust others when they've earned it. Let's grab a message from your mind. Capricorn's mind. What is your message to Capricorn? Wow. You are being asked to be open to receiving universal gifts. These could come in the form of love, money, compliments, healing energy, and universal wisdom. Know that you are worthy of these gifts, Capricorn, and open up to them. This is yours. And you literally got miracles with it. You are being asked to pay extra close attention to all the big and small miracles that have already occurred in your life, and also those that are currently occurring and still to come. Miracles surround you, Goat Gang. Be on the lookout for them. Curiosity, possibility for union, the perfect storm. Okay, let's grab a message from Ma. Sacred sexuality, surrender. That sacred sexuality, that energy is the energy of our creativity as well. Some of you transmuting some sexual energy right now, and that's really going. Breath of fire. Tap in with the breath of fire. Raise that energy from your sacral up your spine, into your crown, into your third eye, into your throat chakra. Just visualize it happening. The more and more you tap in with that visualization and with that breath work, the more you learn to control that energy and guide it, the more you can help manifest your reality, the more powerful that becomes. And visualization, your imagination, is a huge part of that. And I think one of the detrimental programs and conditioning that we have here as humans is it's just your imagination. Every single thing that you see in front of you is just your imagination, Capricorn. Use it to your advantage. Ma, what's the message for Cap? Healing, healing, healing. Take care of your body, Capricorn. Take care of yourself emotionally. Love yourself right now. Durga Kalika says, in unusually challenging situations, the ways we've supported ourselves during more ordinary times are insufficient. We need to be open to divine inspiration, protection, and proceeding in new ways. Here, Spirit says, and proceeding in new ways. Here is a portent of unexpected success. Even if everything appears to be going against you, the tide shall turn through divine grace. One last message, Ma, for Cap. Thank you. Dumavati. Yes, yes, yes. Certain endings are unavoidable. They are necessary precursors to radical reinvention. Any disappointment, defeat, or loss, and the negative repercussions of such experiences will not limit your future happiness, but are opening up yet unrecognized pathways for fulfillment. Your trust must be unconditional at this time, and later you shall see that everything has worked out for your absolute best. GOAT gang, what a way to end off the year. This is one of the most powerful readings I've done for y'all in a grip, Capricorn. So I hope you're able to take something from this message. I hope it helped. Make sure you drop it down in the comments. Family, drop me a comment down below. Let me know how this is resonating. Let me know what you're dreaming up, what you're whipping up. Let me know that you are ready to claim your divine inheritance. Your comments, your likes, your shares are all truly appreciated. They help this channel so much, which in turn helps me. So I'm very grateful for you and for that. Thank you all for your donations, for your love and support. Thank you for being on this journey with me, Capricorn. I love y'all so much. I appreciate y'all. And I hope to see y'all on the next one. Have a blessed new year and plant those seeds. Dream that dream, Capricorn. Blessed new moon, family. Peace.